On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Once again, it's Warren. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 41 yards.
That's another.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A handoff, running left. This is Warren. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And the Steelers are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Okay, ready?
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced out wide. Off he goes. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. Warren, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. We'll talk things over before third down. Ready. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Here we go. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just the play go, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. A run up the middle with Warren. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. It is 2nd and 9.
Come on, set!
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
Jackson's
2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st down.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
To the air one more time with Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Alex Highsmith. He gets in to register sack 19 on the season.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Alex Highsmith, what a 1st half. He's pulling together his 3rd sack of the game.
All right, Mike, thanks.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Third down and 3.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK. Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the left side in the hands of Rice. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson now. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The Baltimore first down.
Now, Jackson. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Your tight end motioning left here. Play action now. Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens draw a bit closer They still trail 28-14. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Here's a handoff to Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Forced out wide. Now he'll run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Here we go, here we go.
Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now this time they'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Jackson, this a design run. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll get that one complete to Rice. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd and 3.
All alone is the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge fourth down stop.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Hey, ready.
On 2nd down, Warren finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good for
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Ready? Let's go.
Here's Warren. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready,
One more time with Warren. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run. It's Warren. And he will score again. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. Schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Jackson up top again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third.
To throw is Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 9-yard line.
And now they'll spike it with 36 seconds to go. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Now it's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go. Set.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 19 Charger.
They'll drop to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers.